Good morning. We're continuing in the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew 6, and we're going to begin in verse 19. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But, verse 20 says, lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. It's a fundamental difference between the nature of things. You can work for things that are temporal, and so you can have your focus. This is about focus. You can have your focus be money. You can have your focus be land. You can have your focus be the size of your house. You can have your focus be the quality of your cars. Or you can have your focus press through those earthly things into eternal things. If you want to know where anybody's focus is, all you have to do is see how they act when stuff goes away, or stuff breaks, or somebody breaks stuff. When somebody damages something of yours, maybe you let somebody borrow it and it got broken. Maybe your child accidentally breaks something. You can see in a person's response, usually, how tightly they hold something. Perhaps they may be upset because of negligence or those kinds of things, but usually it has some proportional relationship to how tightly we hold things. Here, Jesus is beginning in a section here about where you are going to focus both your energies and the thrust of treasuring things you hold close, like a little child that has a box. I remember my little girls would have boxes, and they would put in those boxes sometimes things that they treasured, things that they valued. Maybe a little girl who has a purse, and in that she has certain things that she treasures, and she pulls them out and she holds them. We're not that much different as we get older. There are certain things that we can tend to treasure. There's nothing wrong with treasuring. In fact, treasuring is a necessary part of human life. It's part of us being made in the image of God. He treasures things. He loves his creation. He cares and loves for us. There's nothing wrong with loving and caring for things. The question is, are we treasuring things that ultimately have eternal value? Or do we get lost in the temporal stuff? And does that stuff end up owning us? So, just very simply, don't put your focus on earthly things. Put your focus on heavenly things. And I would add, you can take earthly things and give them sort of an eternal thrust. All of a sudden, don't let money be the endpoint, the cul-de-sac. Let money be a tool. Don't let your car be the endpoint, a cul-de-sac. Let the car be the tool. Don't let your house be the endpoint or cul-de-sac. Let it be a tool, right? To lay up eternal treasures. Use what you have, but use it for something more than the present. Use it for eternal impact, and may the Lord bless you today.